Let's start with last season, still battling some injuries here and there. Was it frustrating a little bit for you, not being on the field as much as you probably wanted?
Yeah, it was definitely frustrating, but I always understood and always will understand that God has a plan for me. And to see the things that he's working in my life right now and how healthy I am, never felt like this in Clemson, and really excited to be back out there with the guys, healthy and ready to go.
So this is as healthy as you've been since you've been here?
Definitely, by far.
What all were you dealing with last year at different times?
Both sports hernias on both right and left sides, and fully torn right adductor. So 2 sports hernia tears and fully torn right adductor.
Makes it a little hard to run, right?
Yeah, both legs.
So for you, what is it that you're looking for heading into this season? What are your goals? This is what I want to do. Besides stay on the field for 13 to 15 games.
I'm looking for this year really to be the one. This is the year I've been waiting for. Go out there healthy, ready to go. Got God on my side, and I got me on my side, so that's really all I need. So I feel like with the preparation that I've been having in this off season and having out there in the spring on the field, I feel like this year is definitely the year I've been waiting for. I plan on leaving with Jim Thorpe.
Are you mostly just playing corner? Are you playing some nickel? Are you doing any safety? Just where are you playing?
Mostly corner. Playing a little bit of nickel, but mostly corner.
And do you feel like there's an opportunity for playing time there? Like obviously, if you think you're winning the Jim Thorpe Award, you're pretty confident. Just I guess how do you kind of see the other talent there and kind of how you fit in there?
I feel like we definitely got some good guys. I feel like my guys are second to none to anybody in the country, but we got a very competitive room, but that's the position I plan on playing.
How would you describe yourself as a corner? We haven't seen you out there a ton since you've been here.
Confident and playmaker. That's really all it is to it. Very aggressive, love to tackle. Very easy getting off blocks. Like to get up in your face. Very good at playing the deep ball. Just competitive. I love to compete, love the game. Really, nothing much to it. Just love to make big plays.
Is physicality something as a group you feel like y'all need to improve on?
I feel like it's something that we definitely should improve on from last year, but I feel like we're taking some great strides in the spring. I feel like our guys have been in the weight room a lot more, pushing heavier weight, and on the field it's been showing. We've been throwing guys around some practices. Some guys have been throwing guys on the ground, me included. So it's been pretty good. That's some good practices.
Real quick announcement, Nate's going on right now inside.
What's the biggest difference, or is there a big difference technique-wise between playing corner and playing the nickel in the slot?
Isn't too much of a difference. It's just in the slot, people have two-way goals with anything that they really do. But at corner, you can play you can lean on your leverage a lot more. And in the slot, you can be outside leverage, but he can take you on the post. But at corner, if he's wide, you're gonna be inside no matter what. So playing with your leverages and just understanding the call, corner just allows you to hone in more on your technique and your keys that you're reading, and at nickel, there's a lot more different things that you get to see.
As many different injuries as you've dealt with, did you do anything in the offseason, training-wise, to try to prepare your body and maybe try to avoid, or stay healthy this time?
Yes, I've been in the castle every day, all day, and there were taking care of my body with infrared light, hyperbaric oxygen chambers, a lot of things. But I've been in the training room a lot more also. Well, I've been in there a lot in the past years, but every day, twice a day, just trying to make sure that I'm strong in all weak areas, shoulders, growing, ankles, knees, everything that could give me little nicks and bruises and long-lasting little aching injuries, trying to make sure that they're out of the way. So in this spring, I've been feeling great, bouncing around, and haven't been really dealing with too much of anything.
So with Sheridan on the shelf, was it you and Nate running out there first Saturday night?
Yes.
What'd that feel like for you?
Feel great. I love to compete. Love to be out there with my brother. We've been out there making some big plays and can't wait to see it happen on Saturdays.
We heard that the defense probably won the scrimmage. Would you say that?
Definitely.
What stood out to you about what you guys were able to accomplish against the offense?
I love to see my guys competing. I love to see that everybody has a great competitive edge to them, and it isn't really any fall off between any practices. All the practices really been at a high competition rate. Everybody jawing at each other, trying to get the best out of each other, and that's been really great. That's going to make us all get the best out of what we want in this whole spring. And we're just trying to stack and get better. That's the plan.
Any of these freshmen stand out to you?
Sheldon Lewis, Jamal Anderson, Khalil Barnes, some good guys in that freshman class. Peter Woods, Big Burley, Stephon Greene. They got some guys. All of them been flashing, standing out to me a lot.
You mentioned Shelton first. What is it about him that caught your eye?
Patience, he's smart. He's ahead of where a lot of freshmen get when they get here. He got what it takes in my eyes, and he's competitive. He got a competitive edge, a second to none, that a lot of players that you would wish that they did have. Reminds me a lot of myself with that whole aspect. But he's a great player. He's a dog. He got heart for it. He's smart about what he's doing, fast. He can do it. He got a lot.
What about Jamal? He's another guy that I don't think gets talked about too much.
Yeah, Jamal is really good, man. People don't really pay attention too much about how aggressive Jamal is, too. He's really strong for his size. He can put on some weight, and he can fly around, too, for a linebacker. He's fast. He can play all three positions. He's really good. I like to see what he does.
At what point do you feel like you got fully healthy?
Mid-January, about mid-January, yeah.
You mentioned Peter Woods. What do you see when you see that freshman?
He a dog. Pretty much it.
Is he fun to watch?
Definitely. He's definitely fun to watch. I enjoy watching him out there. I love to see all of those guys compete, though. It's a lot of competition in that D tackle room. So I know that all of them are getting the best out of each other every single day, and I love to see it.
Any receivers impressing so far?
It's hard to admit, right?
Were they too bad fun going against?
Yeah, they've been fun to go against, definitely, but not really anybody impressing me right now.
Yeah, but not even Antonio, who took a screen, 60?
Antonio's good. He gonna always ball, but ain't nobody really flashing anything that I haven't seen.
Sure.
Antonio has always been a baller. He's always gonna go out there and give you his best every practice, every play. And I love to see it. I love to go against him. I love to have other guys on my team able to go against him and sharpen their stuff too, because he's gonna give us the best look we can really get in the slot most times. So just love to have him out there and compete with him.